Hi, good day to all. This is Dr. Narayanan, consultant endocrinologist at Apollo Sugar Clinics, Greams Road, Chennai. On this World Diabetes Day 2022, I thought I'll share some information regarding some of the important innovations that have made the lives of people with diabetes much easier. These are primarily in relation to some of the electronic devices. So the first thing is a device which we use to monitor the blood sugars. We are all aware of the glucometer, which we need to prick every day. So now we have a device called continuous glucose monitoring. It looks like this, which is stuck onto the arm. And we use the applicator, which is like this, which is used to apply this. This can continuously monitor the glucose values almost every minute. And after 14 days, this can record up to 14 days. And after 14 days, we can download the data from the device and have a look to see whether the patient is having any fluctuation in sugars at any point in time. More recently, we have also had an advancement on this device. So this sensor is applied, but what the patient could do is they can have a reader. So this reader, they can just show it across on the sensor here, and then it will immediately display what the glucose value at that point in time. The important difference between these two is that the first way, the first methodology, we can't see a live reading. It has to be downloaded only after 14 days. Whereas with the second methodology, the patients can have an up-to-date information regarding the sugar readings then and there. So this is called flash glucose monitoring. And this essentially avoids the patients pricking every time when they want to know what the sugar value is. This would be especially useful for people who have got to prick multiple times in a day to check their sugar values. Likewise, the second innovation in the field of diabetes is this device called the insulin pump, which has been in use for a long time. For people who have not seen this before, this is essentially a device which has got insulin injections within the device here, and this is infused through the small pipe which goes here, and this gets stuck onto the body like this. So this device has been in use for a long time. But what is the advancement, or the most recent advancement in this field of insulin pump, is what we call as a closed loop. What that means is people will have the insulin pump attached and also a sensor attached here, and this sensor will monitor the glucose continuously and send the information across to the insulin pump. This is in another way called a smart insulin pump. When the sugar levels are dropping too quickly, or when the sugar levels are low, the pump will automatically shut off the insulin infusion to the patient. Similarly, people can set an alarms when the sugar level go beyond a certain value or below a certain value. These smart insulin pumps have got multiple other important advances imbibed within it, which makes the life of people with diabetes easier, more specifically people with type 1 diabetes. So day in and day out, we start seeing more and more innovations in the field of diabetes like this, which makes the lives of people with diabetes much easier, and it gives them a much better control. Happy day to all. Thank you.